What is Remembrance Day? Now, every year on the 11th of November, people take time to think about something very important. We may not have actually seen it, but it's something we know about, and it's something we should never, ever forget. The 11th of November is a special day when we remember all those people who have died or been injured during wars. We wear a red poppy to help us remember. And people often describe Remembrance Day as Poppy Day. Why do you think we use the poppy as a symbol of remembrance? Now, over 100 years ago, in 1914, a great war started. It was called World War I, or the First World War. Thousands of soldiers had to go to France to fight, and many of their battles took place in fields, and when it rained, the fields became very, very muddy. Now, many soldiers were injured or killed. Nothing much grew in the wet, muddy battlefields, so it was hard for the soldiers to stay cheerful. But there was just one plant that was able to grow in the muddy fields. Can you think what it was? Well done. It was the beautiful, bright red poppy. Now, poppies grew on the soldiers' graves in the battlefields of Flanders in France. When the war was over, people started selling paper poppies to raise money for the wounded soldiers and the families of those who were killed. People wore the poppies to show that they wanted to remember the brave soldiers who fought in the war and to show that they were thankful for their courage. Since the end of the First World War, we have continued to wear poppies to show our respect for those who have died or been injured in all wars. So when is Remembrance Day? At the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, the First World War ended. It was known as Armistice. Since Armistice, at 11 o'clock on the 11th of November, the 11th month of the year, every year, many people stop what they are doing and take time to remember all the people who have died or been injured during wars. We call this Remembrance Day, Armistice Day, or Poppy Day. Every year at 11 o'clock in the morning, on the 11th of November, many people do a special something as a way of remembering. We do it at our school, and maybe others do it at theirs. Do you know what it is? We have a 2-minute silence. People stop what they're doing and they come together for a 2-minute silence. We just stay still and stand in silence to think about and reflect on the people who have died or been injured in wars. So these workers on the first picture have stopped what they're doing for a 2-minute silence. These children in the playground have stopped what they're doing for a 2-minute silence. And these rugby players have stopped their game for a 2-minute silence. The last post is a tune that is always played at Remembrance Day. It is played on an instrument called a bugle, and it introduces a minute's silence as a tribute to those who died. They shall not grow old, as we are left to grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them. And that's one of the verses from the poem For the Fallen by Lawrence Binyon. What will you be doing on Remembrance Day?